channel.
Hello guys, happy Sunday and welcome to the channel Final with your channel that keeps you fresh and updated concerning sport-like related stories from fans' reaction to pre and post-match analysis and of course in-depth match analysis. Yes guys, you're welcome Ugochukwu and AY.
Thank you,
I'm
brother.
the host on this production, Official Ola. And be kind enough to join us across all social media platforms on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and of course our YouTube page at Final Whistle
931.
If you're not subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Final Whistle is the short plug in bringing you fresh sport-like related stories. And make sure you turn on your notification icon to get notified whenever we drop production, series of productions like this ones that might interest you. Yes, guys, talking about how to upgrade the current Super Eagles squad. A lot of us don't agree with some kind of names in the call-up and everything. We have confirming reports all the way from the NFF and the show, and it states that Chelsea have won a battle of recruitment.
Chelsea.
No vex. Now the Jesse way. The NFF have won a battle of recruitment against England. Apparently, because this player is eligible to play for the Three Lions of England and the Super Eagles of Nigeria. And I say we don't get one over the line. He's a Chelsea graduate. He's a Champions League winner and is currently playing in Italian Serie A side. Faustino Anjorin, I'm synonymous with the name. I've seen him play firsthand. I won't lie to you. He's a nice lad. Just at 23, I feel that he still has a lot to offer. But anyway, let me quickly take your opinion concerning this. Is it, should I say, great news or news in general?
Yeah, it is a good news. Yes. It's good that we have players that want to identify themselves with us. It shows that we're a big brand.
Yeah.
As far as we are even competing with the likes of the Three Lions of England.
Yeah.
I think 16 years in the bridge. Moved to Empoli last summer, and then apparently he's a teammate to Tyrone Ebue who has vanished. I don't even know the last time I saw that. And then we also had his own time with the Super Eagles.
But he was injured.
And then the thing is
He
also
was back one certain time.
Tyrone Ebue.
Yeah.
Still on review.
I know you saw that. I think he has been battling with injuries too.
Maybe he had a setback.
And there is something that gives me concern about this same thing I'm joining to. I think injuries has also hampered his progress. So as far as I am concerned, he's a versatile midfielder. I've watched him firsthand, and I think Official Ola can relate. He's a Champions League winner. I don't know whether I can relate. He's a Champions League
I
winner.
knew you were going to go there. I just knew it.
No, we have to read his CVs now. He has won the Champions League.
I love this.
He has won the Champions League. So I think he's going to be a good addition to us. I think the fact that he has identified himself with us, we are still expecting him. We are hearing reports that he's going to submit his FIFA paperwork very soon.
Yeah.
So hopefully that seals the whole thing. And maybe he might feature in the June friendlies.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Ugochukwu, before I come to you,
Yeah.
all these are made possible by the approach and the players' intention to come and play for the Super League.
Yeah, sure.
This one will be say with the drag back and forth. Today I gave consent. The player gave consent. That's why we're seeing proper development in this thing now.
Yeah.
Coming from a winner's mentality. You understand? Like Ewa just said, he's a Champions League winner.
Yeah.
Many finalists in the Chelsea jersey. I think you can remember the synonymous 2021 Champions League. Listen, forget the jersey you're wearing. You understand? I think he will bring that winning mentality to the Super Eagles squad if I'm not lying.
I think, yes, we've talked about how the crop of players we have currently are not so much of, they don't have that winner's mindset to some extent. How many of them have won a trophy? But him coming in, although he's a young lad at 23, but he comes with a bag of experience to some extent. The Champions League, how many players have it? As an Arsenal fan here, I don't know what I want to insult you now, but the smack on your face, wipe it off.
No, just
what I'm trying to say in essence is, I think Tino is going to bring it a lot. But I love the fact that now he's young and he has the prospect to grow. I'm looking at development, because we look at these players. Yes, he's playing for Empoli. Yes, they are battling relegation. But for him as a player, individually, does he have the capacity to grow? I think the answer is yes. We've seen that firsthand from what he did at Chelsea to what he did in Italian Serie A. So far, this is in three assists, 17 appearances. Not a bad one. But like AY rightly said, one of his limitations is the injury. But we are trying to look past that because I believe sometimes
players can grow
past that. Because okay, for a typical example, this weekend we saw Kevin De Bruyne talk about how he's going to retire or leave Man City at the end of the this thing. And look back when he was at Wolfsburg, when he was at Chelsea. Injuries. But all of a sudden, he became a beast at Man City, spending 10 years. You can count the number of times he spent. He had injury. Wow. So it means at that age, and he was almost getting to 20. when he was at Chelsea. So it means Anjorin can still have that longevity in his career, and he has the prospect to do better. At that age, this guy had not won the Champions League. Kevin De Bruyne has not won the Champions League. So for me, I think the greatest winners is Nigeria, because we've talked about how there's a major need for that creativity role in the Super Eagles, and I feel Tino has the capacity to do that with the help of the Hefe.
Yeah,
there is a manager that will be there, and I'll tell you this person is not serious. But look at the short span we've had with
Eric
Sekushel,
Yeah.
and look at what he's proposing with all the loopholes. He's trying to fill them up.
Yes, that's very
So I think he's intentional, and I love the fact that he's bringing players on board to do the justice. We've talked about players that techniques and attitude. I think for every coach, they have to look at the attitude of the player. Can this player give me what I want before I teach him the technique? I think Tino has that mindset.
Okay, thank you very much, guys. Linking it back to Eric Sekushel. Just a few days ago, we reported that Eric Sekushel is back in Europe touring, and there's a specific position he highlighted: the box-to-box midfield. AY, does Tino Anjorin tick that box-to-box midfield for you? Because in his profile, we have seen him play as an attacking midfielder, a central midfielder, and sometimes a defensive midfielder. Hence why we don't tend to see goal scoring and much assist tally in his stats.
Yeah, it does, but to some extent, I still believe maybe when I still believe the coach still has to probably
refine him.
Exactly, that's the word.
Type of style.
And then, like I said, injuries has not been fair to him. So let's just hope maybe once he starts his national team career, we'll not be seeing the same setback he has had with his club.
Career,
like Ugochukwu said, 17 appearances with Empoli side, just 3 assists. It looks very low for me. You understand? Considering somebody that we are hoping to better the squad and then play in a position that is in box-to-box midfielder.
Yeah.
Though he's a versatile midfielder, like I said. A versatile midfielder. I've seen him for stand. I watched him in the Champions League. I watched him when he played at Chelsea. I watched him, I think, a few moments from Empoli too. So I think he's a very good player, no doubt. He can have that he can be one of the best players that we can actually see in the Super Eagles. But does he fit into that box-to-box midfield? I think that's left for the culture to actually decide that. But as far as what we are here to discuss is concerned, he has decided to play for the Super Eagles. And let's not forget that he qualifies to play through his father, Sheriff Anjorin, who is a Nigerian. So instead of compared to the others like in one areas, like some other players that we have to convince, we have to send scouts. Those are that we have to probably do some talking to. We have to present projects to. He has decided to choose Nigeria over England at this point in time.
Thank you very much. Anyway, finally, before we go, Gochukwu, Tino Anjorin now, we are looking at him as a prospect. We are not just looking at him in the countryside of football. We are hearing talks that he's probably going to replace one of our Nigerian stars.
Italian, one of the Italian giants right now, because we can call them giants, Atlanta, the Bergamo side, that are looking at the likes of him replacing our boy Ademola Lookman when he leaves. And I think that should tell you a lot about the quality
player itself, that they can see something.
They can see something good in him. We talked about he's seated 17th, and then a top team is saying we need your services. Now look at the manager, Gasperini. So I'm looking at it as a very, very good thing that's going to happen in the boy's career. If Ademola leaves, he comes in, they refine him better. We do our own end in the Super Eagles. I think it will be a perfect match.
Okay, thank you very much, guys. Yes, sir. Viewers, that's our time on this production. Tino Anjorin has given the green light for the Super Eagles to come and take him. That is ready to play for the Super Eagles. Like I said, we just won a battle against the Three Lions of England, considering the fact that he's also eligible to play for the Three Lions of England.
After losing several battles.
Bukayo Tomori, Bukayo Saka, and we are hoping that Itawan will follow in the footsteps of
Tino.
Anjorin.
Please,
and believe me, he's a prospect, like I said, a Champions League winner. He's a winner.
Emphasis on Champions League winner.
Champions League winner. We're bringing winners to the table.
You
understand? To Itawan, if you go and win something, probably when you win something, we can you understand, talk about this thing. Yes, Tino Anjorin, the Champions League winner, back in the Super Eagles. That's our time.